guys, what's up? Hope you're doing well. So after being tested positive for COVID, a lot of things changed for me. I was tired most of the time and in my room most of the time. So the idea of really vlogging a day at the hospital or something like that was out of reach. That got me thinking to making something that is possible to make in my room and that would not be overly exerting for me. So the first thing that came to my mind was sharing with you guys what my recovery journey has been like. It's been a different routine altogether. I don't have the same routine that I used to follow before. A lot of new habits that I've taken up, some of them good, some of them bad. The bad being sleeping and just watching shows all the time, the good being reading more. So that's kind of a two-way street. My point is that I wanted to share what exactly I do all day now that I'm stuck in the room. These days I usually get late at night because my sleep cycle has really been disturbed, so it gets around 12 to 1 a.m. when I go to bed, and so that is why I wake up late as well. I usually drink around at least 3 or 4 bottles of water, so that starts just as soon as I wake up. And then, like any other 23-year-old would do, I pick up my phone and I check the notifications or any messages that I might have gotten at night, which becomes inevitable not to do, of course. By this time I realized that I really have to wake up and there's no way around it. The first thing I do mostly is just get my clothes out from the balcony. Mostly I am doing laundry by myself these days. The next thing I do is make coffee for myself, and that is usually an everyday thing because I cannot survive without coffee at all. So I have to have coffee at least once a day, and usually I take it in the morning. So yes, I'm doing this while brushing my teeth right now, which is not something that I do all the time, but this is just how it happens to be right now. So I get ready, and after getting ready, I start thinking about making my breakfast. So by around 11:30, it's raining outside and I try to catch a glimpse of how beautiful it looks outside, but since I can't go out like a good kid I am, I just get back to bed. So I completely rule out the possibility of studying because I don't feel that well. So I decide to read a novel instead. I've been reading this book called The Overstory by Richard Powers, and it's a really good book and I find it very interesting. Soon I find myself yawning while reading the book. Even though the book is interesting, I'm not saying that it was boring or anything. I finally decide to put the phone down as well and just rest up in a real way, and real way means just sleeping for a while. So I wake up at around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My trick to drinking kadha like a pro is to just cover my nose so that I don't smell it, and it still tastes a bit icky, but it's better than tasting it all the way. I've recently started watching anime shows, so I tried watching anime and I love it. So if you guys also love anime, comment below, maybe we'll have something to discuss. So these days it's comparatively easier for me to convince myself to sit down and study because I'm doing a very interesting subject, psychiatry. So I have selected a subject that is not mentally exerting, even if I'm not feeling that well on some days. It's a small subject, it doesn't welcome much anxiety. So what I practice is question-based study. And question-based study, what I do is I do some questions, and then related to those questions, the answers that I see, I cover all the topics related to that, so that I'm able to relate each and every topic with the type of question that I'm going to see in my exams. And I keep 1 or 2 books around so that I can make a reference related to any topic that I might need help with, and that usually covers it. So I make some turmeric milk for me because it's supposed to be very good for your health.